Do coaches have it all together? The answer is no. Hi, I am Tiffany with Mellow Vibes. I am a life coach, hypnotherapist, singer, poet, creative, self-love coach. um, Poet, did I say poet? Probably. Anyway, I am somebody living my life the way I want to live my life. Okay, so do life coaches have it all together, or coaches in general? No, the answer is no. I used to think that I had to have my life a totally um, put together perfect way in order to be ready to be a coach. Um, I thought like I had to have it all together. I had to be perfect. I had to present myself as someone who had like this dream life, and no, I don't have a dream life, but my life is mine. And my life is actually how I want it to be right now, which is to not be attached to a place or things. And I just really want it to be free of that stuff. And so that's the way I'm living my life right now. And so um what I like about who said, I think it was actually one of my trainers, said that, to coach somebody, all you have to do is be one step ahead of them. All you have to do you just had to have been where they were before and gotten out of it. And that could just be one step. And so depending on who you are, I could be, 10 steps ahead of you, a few steps, one, really far ahead. And it's just about, my experience with getting from where you are to where I am. And that's it. And that doesn't have to mean my life is perfect. It's not, but it's I have this like inner peace and happiness and love of myself that I worked really, really hard for, and I am really happy with who I am as a person. Like, I love myself. I love myself. I cherish myself. I am my best friend. And I think I'm freaking awesome. And and that's who I am. And that's where I am. And if that is, a few steps ahead of where you are, then I can help you with getting to where I am. And yeah, so do I have to be perfect? Do you have to be perfect? If you're somebody who wants to coach people, if you're somebody who you see people who have been where you were and you know what would help them, you could. All you have to do is be one step ahead of where they are now. And the important thing is being able to put yourself back in that place, because sometimes like it happens to me where I am like, I'm this kind of a different person. Like, I'm the same person, but I'm kind of a different person from like where I started. Completely different. I'm the same person in my heart, but like in behavior and stuff, like totally different person. And so sometimes it's like I have to be like, wait, where was I have to put myself back there, because sometimes it's hard to go back in that place. But in order to help people, you do have to remember like where exactly you came from and how that felt, and then you can, get the next step. So I do see, people, um, people who pop up in like Facebook groups and stuff, and they're just like, how do I just really don't like myself and I have low self-esteem. And I have to take myself back to that place, because that place was a long time ago. That place was 20 years ago. Because I'm just like, at first glance, I could be like, what do you mean you don't like yourself? But then I'm like, okay. And I'm like, yeah. Remember that. What did I do? Like, this is something that actually just came up today. And I'm like, okay, well, what did I do? I started with telling myself that I loved myself in the mirror every single day, because that's what I got at a pamphlet. There was a pamphlet in my health class. It's like 7th or 8th grade about self-esteem, and that was one of the things. And it was like, even if you don't believe it, look in the mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself every day. And that's what I did. And then I tried to also find, I can't remember if that was in the pamphlet or not, but tried to find at least one thing a day that I liked about myself. And that's how I started. And so, if you're going to be a coach, that's something you have to remember, to be able to put yourself back to where you were, mentally, so you can help that person. So it's not like, you're coming at them from this like disconnected space where it's like, why can't you just do this, and why can't you just be here? And it's like, where were you, and what did it take for you to come out of certain things? So yeah, so if it is like you're 20 steps ahead of that person, you have to be able to go back to that place and to be able to help somebody. So again, don't have to have it all together, but you do have to be like, cognizant of the steps, and just a few steps ahead of someone else that you want to help. And so if I'm at a place that you feel you want to get to, which it's actually like surprising, I don't know, it's like I want to help so many people. I just want to help so many people, because I see people who maybe to other people would be like, oh, you have this great apartment, or you have this, this job that you make, whatever, over $100,000, or you have this whatever. And then you talk to them and they're just lacking in this like peace and just in gratitude and love for themselves. And it's like, man, I just want to help you, because it's such a good place to be at. It's such a good place to be at, where it's just like I used to have like this crazy social anxiety. I used to be like so just like crippled, and it's like the peace and the freedom that I feel is so priceless. It was a lot of work, but it was worth it. And I'm very happy that God put it in me, like entrusted me to help people get the best out of their lives. Like, it's an honor. It's an honor. So, if you would like to work with me, if I can help you in any way, you can check out the links to talk to me, to have a first call, message me, DM me, whatever. I'm around, because I've chosen to detach myself from a bunch of things that would keep me all frantic and busy. I'm around. And all I'm doing is helping people and making myself happy in the process. So hopefully I'll talk to you. Peace.